Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would do a tag video for you guys. I was tagged by the lovely Miss May 27 Sani to do a tag she started, I think, called the Guilty Pleasures tag. And it's just a list of 8 questions. I've got them here on my phone, so that's why I'm going to be looking down. So yeah, let's jump in and get started. Let's see. The first one is, what TV show you love but you should not confess to? Now, I've talked a little bit about this before. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't. It's not something I enjoy doing. I don't think there's that many good shows on, really, but there are a couple of shows I do love to watch. One of them is a bit of a guilty pleasure, and it's a Showtime show, and it's called Shameless, and it's about a very, very dysfunctional Chicago family. South Side Chicago family, and it's hilarious, but you know, some of the things on the show are well, you know, it's definitely a guilty pleasure. If you haven't seen it and you get Showtime, you know, you might want to check it out. It's not for everybody, I will say that, but it's very funny. My husband and I have been watching it since the first season. I don't know, we're several seasons in now, and it's hilarious. It just gets more and more outrageous, so I love that. I love it. Also, first of all, it's always funny and outrageous, and it's, you know, it's about a Chicago family, so there's a lot of local landmarks and that kind of thing, so it's kind of fun to watch because of that as well. And the other show that that I watch that I like, that a lot of people here just probably wouldn't understand, is I watch, one of my favorite shows is Top Gear on the BBC, which is a car show. My husband's a big car guy, and it is about cars, but the antics of the 3 men on that show, the things they have to do, and you know, are hilarious. So I love that. If you get the BBC, you might want to check it out. Although I will say, I don't know if it's going to be back, because like the main commentator guy, Jeremy Clarkson, just got kicked off the show for some bad behavior after the show one day. Apparently he punched a producer or director or someone involved with the show, so he won't be back, which makes me sad. Okay, what food do I eat that people will think is strange? I thought about this. I don't eat anything that weird, I don't think. Here's the thing that comes to mind instantly is I eat carbs, and they seem to be like the devil these days. So I was going to say carbs because nobody wants to eat carbs. So I will say that. I also eat things like, I like Brussels sprouts, you know, I like cabbage. A lot of people don't like that. Quinoa I love. A lot of people don't like the flavor of quinoa. I don't know. I don't really eat any really weird foods. I used to. When I was in college, one of our favorite things to eat was sardines on saltines, which I know sounds disgusting, but we used to like it. I don't know why. I don't think I'd eat it now, but okay. Music I love and others just cringe at. So I've also talked a little bit about this before. I'm a huge heavy metal fan, you know, Metallica, all of it. The heavier the metal, the better, really. Like, I'm like totally love headbanging music. I also love, I love Kid Rock, and I love Eminem, and a lot of people will not be fans of that as well. But those are all music I really love. My guilty online habit. I'm not sure I have a, like, other than YouTube, and I've tried to cut back on how much time I spend watching YouTube videos as well, just because, you know, I kind of got away from reading and doing some, you know, some of the things I enjoyed because I spent so much time watching YouTube videos. So I've tried to cut back on that. I would say YouTube is my guilty pleasure, and online shopping, of course, you know, because as soon as you think of something, you can run to the internet and look it up online and, you know, shop immediately, which, you know, could be dangerous. Okay, what's next? Number 5. I love to wear, but I shouldn't. This is another one that I struggled with, because as I've, you know, gotten thinner and replaced my whole wardrobe, I've really tried to concentrate on the things that I should wear and less so the things that I shouldn't wear, and I've, you know, tried to have someone help me with that. But here's what I will say. I love flat shoes. That's my thing. While, you know, I can wear a heel, and I do because my husband is very tall, I love flat shoes. I wear flat shoes. At 5'2", I shouldn't wear flat shoes. I should always be in a heel, but I love to wear flat shoes. They're just more comfortable, and I like them. The other thing I will say is sometimes I will wear leggings and a big baggy sweatshirt, which again, for someone my height, does nothing for me. So I try not to leave the house that way, but I do wear that around the house sometimes, and it doesn't do me any favors. I know that, but you know, it's cold here, and sometimes I just want to be comfortable. So yeah, I will wear leggings and a big baggy sweatshirt, which again, does me no favors. Okay, number 6, a movie you should not love so much, but you do. Instead of a movie, I'm going to talk about like a group of movies that, you know, some people don't really like, but I love a good comedy. Really, I love comedy movies, and I love Jim Carrey comedy movies, which a lot of people don't. I think he's very, very funny. Like, back in the day and still today, Dumb and Dumber is one of my favorite movies, and I know a lot of people think it's the dumbest movie ever, but I really think it's funny. You know, I love Adam Sandler movies too, which are also usually, you know, pretty stupid. Maybe that's it. I like stupid, funny movies a lot. I just do. And maybe that's just like, because it just gives me a break and takes my mind off of things, and I can just laugh at something, you know, sort of nonsensical. So I would say those are the ones that I love, that I should. The next question is a funny habit people comment on. I was really trying to think about this, and the thing that like my friends comment on the most is like when we're out shopping and I find something I really like, I will usually buy 2 of them. Like if it's a lipstick and I love the color, I'll buy 2 of them, you know, one for my vanity and one for my purse. Or, you know, if I find a shirt that I really love the way it fits, I'll buy 2 of them, one in, you know, in 2 different colors. Or if I find some jeans I love, I'll buy 2 pairs of them. And my friends all think that's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know where that comes from, but I just do it. And that's something that like I always do. So yeah, I think that's interesting. Let's see. Number 8, a makeup look that you love but is just so wrong. This is another one that I don't know. Like for me, I love when I see people wearing a really great cat eye, but on me, I can't pull it off. So for me, it's very wrong, and I don't do it. Sometimes I do it, but I shouldn't wear it. It's not a great look for someone with super hooded eyes like I have. And there are techniques where you can do it and it looks better, but I still think it's just too much for my age and the shape of my eyes as well. Another makeup look that I love, but it's just so wrong, is I love like the really, really intense contour look, that look with a red lip. And it's just so wrong and so strong. But the right woman can pull it off, and I just love it when I see it, especially when it's done right. Like you see a model, and she's done just perfectly right like that. I love that look. And again, I wish I could pull it off, and maybe, you know, 30 years ago I could, but certainly not now. So yeah, those are my answers to these questions. I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you find this interesting and think you have interesting things to share, well, you should just share anyway, because, you know, everybody likes to learn a little bit more about the people we watch on YouTube. So I tag you to do this if you have a YouTube channel. That is also, if you have interesting answers to any of these questions, I will post the questions below. Share them in the comments, because I love reading about other people as well. So that is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.